So if you've been on a weight loss journey and you have a cheat day or a cheat meal and you get back on the scale the next day, it can be demoralizing, right? It can look like you have undone weeks worth of progress in one slip or one planned meal. For those of you who don't know me, my name is EB. I am a former big guy with a master's degree in applied psychology. I'm also a certified personal trainer and nutrition coach. And welcome to the Finish Stronger Project. One of the things that I've been working on, I lost a tremendous amount of weight here a couple of years ago, and over the course of the last year, especially in the last 3 months, I've put some of it back on. So here about a month ago, I got back on program, and I've been having a lot of success with my weight loss. Now, yesterday I was feeling snacky all flipping day, and I knew why. I'd been in a deficit now for quite a bit. And I've been getting outside and riding my fat bike a lot more, which takes a lot of energy. So I decided I was going to do a maintenance day, which is a great way. It's not cheat day, which cheat days I think are important, but maintenance days are great. That's a do no harm day. And on a maintenance day, what I'll do is I'll look at my maintenance calories, right? Whatever calories it would take for me to maintain my weight. And then I add whatever active calories that I've had for that day. So if it's like 5, 6, 800 calories that I've done active calories based on what my watch tells me, I'll add that. I'll try to stay under that. Um, Eating healthy, eating foods that I would normally eat, but just eating more of them. And that was the plan yesterday. But if you've ever been on a long-term weight loss program, you know that things don't always go according to plan. So we had a concert that we went to yesterday for one of my sons who sings in the Minnesota Youth Choral here. And my oldest son said that him and his fiance would like to come over after the concert and hang out for a bit, which was great because I am smoking some fish that we're going to have for Christmas. I wanted him to sample some of the stuff that I'd already smoked and then help me brine some of the fish we were going to use for the upcoming Christmas Eve. And they got here, and then my wife said, "Let's play a board game." And by now, it's getting later in the afternoon. And everybody decided that they were hungry, so we ordered Indian food, and I had a big plate of rice balti and masala, on top of sampling the fish and everything while we're cooking. Very salty fish, important because that's going to come up later. Yesterday morning when I weighed in, I was at my lowest that I've been since I got back on program. I was at 205.6 pounds, which was fantastic. I was really getting excited. I'm kind of closing in on Wonderland. I got up this morning and I was 214 pounds. For those of you that can do math quickly, that's almost 8.5 pounds that I gained overnight. Okay, I feel the need to add something here. My weight was so far out of my normal weight that my own scale pretended it didn't know me. Now, I know what's going on, but that doesn't make it feel awesome when you see that weight. But what I want to do and what I think is important to do here is explain to people who don't fully understand how this happens, how it happens, to make you feel a little bit better and understand that you have not undone all the hard work that you've done. So here's the thing. It takes 3,500 calories of food to put a pound roughly on your body, right? There is no way, and I can't do this math in my head, but there's no way I ate 8.5 times 3,500 calories last night. However, it takes 3 grams of water to store 1 gram of carbohydrate. So you are storing water weight every time you eat simple carbohydrates. Listen, carbohydrates are not the enemy. I'm not saying go low carb. I'm saying this is a fact that if you have a lot of carbohydrates, especially simple carbohydrates, you're going to gain some water weight in the process. Salt retains water. Now, I was eating really, really salty cured fish yesterday that I had smoked. And so I had a lot of salt in my system. I did not have any alcohol, which is the third biggest culprit of things you can do to your body, hormones notwithstanding. Alcohol helps retain water in your body. And I didn't. I was drinking NAs all night. So I knew it wasn't that. But I still managed to put on that weight. And here's the clincher. Our bodies store this water weight in the same places that we store fat. So you're going to wake up in the morning, and not only is the scale going to tell you that you've undone everything, you're going to look and feel like you've undone everything. So what can you do? Well, nothing really. Just get back in program and know that this is a process. One of the things that helps me put this into perspective is that I weigh myself every day. I've done a video on it. I weigh myself every day. So I can go back and look at the other times that this has happened, and it's happened before, and know that, listen, it's going to take about 3 days for this to drop, but if I stay on program, I'm still going to be down for the week. I've seen the pattern. I have the data that I can reference. So what did I do today? I didn't do anything different. I got up, I made myself some coffee. I went out and did a morning ride on my fat bike in the quarries. I'll drink a little bit more water today because I'm probably going to be thirsty, but that's just it. I'm getting back in program, and I know over the course of the next few days, that weight's going to drop. Listen, this is completely unscripted. As a matter of fact, this probably isn't as good as the first take because, believe it or not, I recorded this entire video without the microphone turned on, and I have some silent footage and had to redo this. A couple things that I do want to do is I want to give a shout out to some people that have really inspired me over the last couple weeks. The first person, and this is going to sound really, really weird, is Liver Disease, and that's what he goes by on YouTube. The subscribers, like myself, we call him LD, and what he's doing is he's doing a very authentic documentation of his life with liver disease. He's a recovering alcoholic. He's very, very authentic about his recovery. And even though I'm not in recovery at all, I've just cut back on alcohol to help with my weight loss. I think that's how I found his channel, because YouTube got the algorithm voodoo. But he has helped me so much. He is so inspiring and incredibly authentic. So I'm putting a link to his channel below. And LD, if you ever see this, thank you. You have literally changed my life. And the second person I want to shout out to is another channel, Venting Bear, completely other side of this spectrum. She is a creator, and her authenticity and empathy have completely helped me. For those of us who create on YouTube, especially those of us who have very low views and subscribers, this can get demoralizing to us because we put our heart and soul into these videos. She is so inspiring and understanding, and really has motivated me to stick with this and put my whole self out there. So Venting Bear, if you're watching this, also inside joke, this is my authentic hair. Okay, I gotta go. I have another business that I run that takes up a lot of my time, and I gotta get at that this morning. But until next time, love yourselves, be kind to others, and no matter where you're starting from, you can finish stronger. We got this.